In the locker room after, an in-depth recap of every Bucks game in 6 minutes. No more, no less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner, and catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
Been listening to you guys for probably a month. It's some change now, and this is one of my favorite radio shows. And I'm 24, so I used to think talk shows was like an old head thing, and y'all got me hooked.
Welcome to Truth Nation. We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017. Milwaukee Black Talk, 1017 The Truth.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good. Because today, I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, I had so many questions. I didn't even know that it was cancer. Now I do. It is cancer. Blood cancer. It's actually one of more than 100 different types, and they're all treated differently. Now, unlike some other forms of cancer, usually there's no tumor. You can't screen for it to prevent it, and the symptoms can look like other things, so it could be hard to diagnose. I had a fever for weeks. I was so tired all the time. I didn't feel like eating or doing anything else for that matter. And I know that this can feel scary. But if you know what to look out for, you'll know what to tell your doctor. And you'll feel more empowered to take the next steps. Like getting in touch with the people who know the ins and outs and can help with everything blood cancer related. Blood Cancer United. They work one-on-one with each person who reaches out to answer questions and offer resources. Blood Cancer United was there for me, and they can be there for you.
Go to bloodcancerunited.org to learn more.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. Coming to you from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Good morning, Homer. Good morning, Milltown. What is really good? That's 70. That's 73 or 75, whatever it was yesterday. Changed my life.
Did it?
Y'all put your clothes back on now.
That's all
we got
I'm saying.
snow coming on Sunday. Don't even get. It's raining. It's gonna be raining. Look, y'all, put your clothes back on.
Yep.
Get your car. Wear your parka.
This is how you get sick.
Wear your Eskimo coat.
This is how you get sick.
That's right. Put it back on before you walk out the door this morning.
Yeah, this is how you get sick. Will, great morning. Love you and appreciate you, bro. How you doing and feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, weather not as good as it was yesterday. I was feeling good yesterday.
I was feeling great.
Y'all act like it's spring.
Well, I was trying
Spring forward, Homer.
Yeah. We got the daylight savings time.
Yeah. And then you got 40-something degrees this morning.
Well, yeah, we did.
So there are going to be a lot of people that dress like today.
No,
you know,
put your clothes
yesterday's
back
weather is not today's weather.
It's 38 degrees and cloudy outside.
You feel what I'm saying? And high only going to be 40-something degrees.
Yeah, and the snow coming on Sunday.
Yeah, and we may have some rain and snow tomorrow.
Yeah, so look, it is what it is.
Enjoy yourself. That's right. You got to live life to the fullest.
I lived it to the fullest yesterday. I had a great time yesterday. I ain't do nothing but drive around.
Yeah.
Like gas ain't expensive.
Listen.
Really?
Listen.
I just drove to the gas station.
But listen, Bailey. This is what is crazy, but also like lets you know that you're not different. I literally, and I know how high the gas is, but I literally just took a drive up north, just driving. I didn't have no destination, but I'm like, I let the windows down. I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy this because I know a change is gonna come.
You know, I got a little roof thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was back yesterday.
See what I'm saying?
I was out there thinking I was cute.
Listen,
look,
motorcycles were out and all of that, so you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And some people though dress whether they dress no matter what the temperature is. You'd be like, why you got that on? You're doing a little too much, even when it was cold. And then you know.
Yeah. You wonder why, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know what? If you took a drive on the north side yesterday, it was a faint smell of barbecue in the air. Like everybody, family was like, "We gonna have a barbecue."
Yeah, you smell barbecue.
We gonna cook out.
I smell weed.
But you can't invite everybody.
You smell barbecue and I smell weed.
Oh, well, we must have been. I was on the far north side.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was in the neighborhood.
Shay Foo, what is it?
Yes, I was in the neighborhood.
Okay. Right. Okay. I have to remember.
You were in the hood. I was in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? There are some blocks.
But I drove out and I just smelled the fresh air.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there are some blocks in the hood. You just pull up. You don't even know where that smell, what house is coming from.
Right. But like, it's there. It'd be like,
where am I? You know?
Yeah.
You get a contact. And you understand.
You're like,
I don't even know where house this is coming from. I need to get off this block.
Yeah. I tell people it is potent because you could be 2-3 cars black and you're like, somebody
got a little something.
Somebody got something going on. And, I need people to also understand, like, listen, if legalizing marijuana, because they've done one just a referendum, like wondering how people would support.
Right.
And I voted to support it, even though I don't smoke it. Right. So I need people to understand it's not that I'm against people that smoke weed, because it's a lot of people that smoke weed.
A lot of people.
Your doctor might smoke weed, but they not coming into the practice smelling like it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. They going in the what was that restaurant? The Golden
Nest.
Golden Nest. They ain't going up in there like that. Like they've been 4 deep in the car outside hot boxing. They ain't doing that part.
Yeah. So I'm not against and again with it being legalized in so many different states or whatnot. So that's not it. But I do believe that just with anything you can be like, hey, look, not here.
Well, now they have the, what is it, HTC or something, infused drinks.
The THC. Yeah.
THC, I'm sorry. My bad. But
they do it in food and everything.
Yeah. Well, the Republicans, they going to try to categorize hemp. Which all of that is made from, right?
Right.
Everything is made from
derived from it. Yeah.
So those drinks and foods that are out on the market now will be illegal. See?
I get frustrated with them.
Okay.
Because they already put a lot of vape shops out of business.
Right.
When they
sure did.
Yeah, made certain things and products that they were selling, it was illegal now.
Right.
Here. You get what I'm saying? So you see the stores all the time saying, like, I can't sell anything. I mean, like our biggest thing were these products, and now we can't sell that.
Yeah.
It's like we gonna drown.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Because a lot of places went to that when they made all the vapes illegal. But the thing about it wasn't all of the vapes. Right. But the thing about it was there's only certain ones that had been certified.
Right.
So, but all those other, because they had millions of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You could get any kind you wanted.
You know, and it's funny but sad at the same time when you go past some of these vape shops that are still here.
Yeah.
And the inventory it looked like it's a ghost town in there. Like,
right.
Because in the window it used to be all this,
right.
everything you saw.
Yeah,
but now,
all the bright colors.
Yeah. But now them shelves be empty.
Yeah, empty like a mug.
The cases be empty.
Yes.
Like, oh, yeah, y'all got, yeah, we can't sell that no more.
Right. So what did they do? They had to load their stuff up and ship it to Chicago. That's what I want to believe.
Yeah.
Because that was too many. I have seen the stores. You've seen the store. You're right. They're empty.
Yeah.
But they had them from wall to
everywhere.
Wall, on the top, all the way down to you could see from outside.
Yep.
But, you know, I'm one of those nosy people. So I had to go in
and asked.
Yeah. Well, you know, people, you know, friends and stuff. So, you know, let's go in here. I want to see what you're getting anyway. Let me see. And you go in there and they got, you know.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, you know.
I don't know, y'all.
If there's a vote for it, I want to let people know again, and I've always said this, that
THC,
I would vote for it. Yep.
THC.
Yeah. I mean, I would vote in support of it, even though I don't smoke
y'all drink, because it's in wine. They even got the little things that you put on your. You know how ladies do the beauty thing? They put the little thing under their eyes.
Oh, really?
They got them infused with THC. Is THC?
Yeah.
THC is what?
THC. Yeah. They got.
So their eyes is high. Like
no,
it's already bad enough.
It like gets soaked up in the skin, I think, or like
yeah, it does. And so it's not like.
So it's like CBD type thing.
It's not like you're high. It's like you're relaxed.
Yeah, and
it relaxes you.
It's gonna give you the droopy eyes.
No, you don't get.
And you know, I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say.
What?
Because I'm not. No. This could be.
No.
You can't say that and then not say it.
What?
Gentlemen, have had the eye things.
See,
because the little things that you put under your eyes.
Yeah,
I've had those before because I was
wanted to come
getting my hair done and
relax.
Stuff, and I didn't know.
Okay.
And my friend put them on. Oh, relax here. Put these on.
Well, you got your eyebrows done?
No, you don't get high off of it, though. You don't.
I just said.
You do not get
You
high.
said you get relaxed.
You relax.
That's high.
Yeah. No, that's not. No. No, that's not high.
Will, what's your thoughts? I mean, if you're saying I'm just so relaxed, isn't that what some people who are under the influence
You're probably
say?
not like very high, but
you're somewhat high.
Yeah, you're somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you had?
That's where I'm going.
Have you had the THC wine?
I don't drink
or anything like that.
I have not.
You've not any foods?
No.
It doesn't. It's not.
And that's why I am listen.
I've not had the.
I eat candy.
Only thing,
and I'm scared unless I buy it.
Stuff.
Unless I buy it from a store, I'm not because they got it in the same kind of bag.
There's like coffee shops too. I'm scared I'm accidentally gonna buy one with THC.
Right.
Y'all are funny.
I bought a coffee the other day and it tasted a little funny, so I threw it away. I didn't know if it had.
See what I'm saying?
It was a shop that sold the THC coffee, and I was like, I don't know if this has THC.
Absolutely. Some residuals, you know what I'm saying, in the pot. Like, hold on.
No.
That's like some people that don't tell you, like people that don't eat pork. And they cook it on the same grill.
Let me just say this.
They giving you your chicken or your turkey
Let me just
breast
say
sandwich
this. And
on.
I need music when I say this. I need a
a
little thing. I'm from Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle. But you be sleepy in Seattle, though.
With that being said, back in my younger days, I was like Dame. Okay. Except for I wasn't in a car hot boxing like 5 years. So I've experienced the high, and I can tell you, after experiencing the eye things, it's totally different.
It just wasn't as potent.
No. See, with THC, they take the portion of the marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it. They take the portion that
gets you high.
That gets you high out. Yes.
But how do you feel relaxed? Because that's what some people say weed do.
It's like taking a Tylenol. Have you ever taken a Tylenol, aspirin, something like that?
Uh-huh.
And
I've never felt like I was.
I have. Okay. Oh, let me tell you something. Whenever I take Tylenol, aspirin,
you get high?
Ibuprofen. No, but I relax.
Oh.
I get drowsy, and that's what happens. You get sleepy.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've never.
So it's basically an unofficial high.
It's not. Is that what? See,
I'm trying to figure it out.
Give me the business.
True Nation, what's happening?
You know, that's not a high. I'm about to take a nap.
Yeah, that's kind of like what they say.
No,
but like we're about to.
Getting high is like a whole mind altering kind of open kind of.
But you lose consciousness. You start to feel sleepy.
Sleepless.
Right.
Nah, I don't.
So that's why I say sleepy in Seattle.
Not when I used to smoke the ganja. No. No.
You went full throttle. You said the ganja. Listen,
whatever we're calling it.
And I had my One Love shirt on yesterday.
Oh,
representing Bob Marley.
Amen. Hey.
So now we take a break now?
We take break now, man.
I got ready to do a Saturday Night Live skit with Eddie Murphy.
Oh my gosh. Don't take us there. Please do not take us there, sir.
Okay. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Troop Nation, it's good that we were able to share some laughter and some humor this morning, but we got some serious things that are happening in our community. We had a double homicide last night. We've got these people that are being hit and killed by some of these. The one that ended up killing the man on 70. The 73-year-old man on 48th and Burleigh, that man stayed on the scene. But a lot of these are hit and runs from just reckless driving that's going on in the city. So we'll be talking about those things and some more. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
This is 101.7 The Truth, Sherwin Hughes, host of The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. My show is enlightening, entertaining, educational, and informative. We talk about everything from national issues to things happening right here in our own backyard. More importantly, I discuss ways that we can come together and find solutions collectively. Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes Monday through Friday on 101.7 The Truth from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
As the White House threatens to take over state elections, restrict abortion nationwide, and take away our health care, the Wisconsin Supreme Court is the last line of defense for our rights. That's why the Supreme Court election on April 7th is so critical. The ACLU does not endorse or oppose candidates, but wants you to make an informed decision. When it comes to abortion rights, Maria Lazar supported overturning Roe v. Wade and is endorsed by groups that want to ban abortion. Chris Taylor voted against abortion bans and defended abortion rights while working with Planned Parenthood. And on the issue of voting rights in Wisconsin, Maria Lazar defended efforts to rig elections for one political party through extreme gerrymandering of congressional and legislative districts. Chris Taylor opposes rigging the system with extreme partisan gerrymandering. On April 7th, stand up for our rights. Paid for by American Civil Liberties Union, Incorporated.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Sweet Talks Medical Spa in Menominee Falls. Skip the sterile clinical office feel. Sweet Talk stays on the cutting edge of beauty and wellness innovations in a vibrant, playful space, promoting self-love and confidence. Sweet Talk specializes in a range of treatments, including injectables, medical-grade skincare, weight loss, hormone therapies, and more. Not sure where to start? Sweet Talks offers comprehensive wellness consultations to create a customized plan centered around you. Because at Sweet Talks, your goals are their goals. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting truthcontests.com. That's truthcontests.com.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
Gruber's Offices, a proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And it's Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Of course, to everybody on our YouTube page, great morning to you. Definitely want to give some shout outs, and remember, you can stream us live on YouTube. You can catch us on Facebook Live. You can also catch us on X, all at 101.7 The Truth. While you're there, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Of course, on hit the bell for YouTube, and of course on Facebook, you can like or follow the page. All of that, we appreciate it, and you can do the same on X. But right now, let's see. Arian Kawanda, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Willie Jones.
Yeah.
Yep, at the top. Top of the class. Willie Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Tracy Hayes, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Reggio, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Anita Nicole, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Dr. Clarissa Lawrence, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Sister Star. Lorena Star Marie, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. We've got Venus Jones, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Kiana S. Williams, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Jeff, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Lori Patterson, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Blake, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Of course, there's been a rash of violence that has been hitting our city, and it ain't even black people hot yet. We had one day yesterday. But, you know, even one of the things that I've noticed.
Wait a minute. Did you say black people hot?
Yeah, because I usually say another word.
I'll leave you alone.
Right.
Let me just go over here in the corner.
Right. Yeah. But, and that's been a sad trend over several years, in my opinion. Like, some of the violence that occurs inside the inner city during winter months, it used to be like, okay, we ain't got to worry about a lot of stuff going down in the winter because people going to be in the house. But you hearing like some of the same kind of homicides that you're hearing about, or just shootings in general, that are taking place just all year round. Mm-hmm. Like all year round. Mm-hmm. There is no break. There's no break. And that's sad, because even when you think about, you know, coming into the year, we didn't get a January 1st homicide, but then there's been over 7. Let's see where we at now. I want to pull up the actual numbers of the count, because you can go to JS Online Homicide Tracker.
Oh.
And it will give you all of the homicides that have taken place
so far.
Yeah. You can end up getting all of that information. And let's see here. I'm trying to get updated load in here. But and you can find out where it's happening. They have the locations that the homicides took place.
They got one of those pin maps, pinpoint maps.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. They do all of that. You can see all of that, and the amount and the percentages and the cause of death, the race. genders, and if charges have been filed or not. So it's definitely something that we need to keep up with, because unfortunately, like I say, it's last night we had a 31-year-old and a 33-year-old that were murdered.
Now, you would think that they would be too old for all that.
Mm-hmm. But Toys R Us adults. That's people that are grown that, where you would think that, they could have done some conflict resolution, whatever it was. But we seen in the murder of Sharita Barber, where, she was 47 years old, and just the anger and condolences to the family, just the aggression that she got out with her Jaguar. And she was the one that initially hit Demetrius Riley's vehicle. Mm-hmm. And no damage, it was no damage that you could see visibly. And then her anger, but then he got mad and busted out her rear window and driver's side black window. And then, things were just escalating. Mm-hmm. And again, conflict resolution was not used in a lot of the shootings that we're hearing about, and some of these homicides. Conflict resolution is not being utilized, and that 5 seconds, less than 5 seconds, can change your life for the rest of your life.
Oh, absolutely.
Being the one to either be the aggressor, right?
Anymore.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it says that I'm on there, and it says that there's 0 homicides so far, but we know that not to be true.
Yeah.
So it must not be.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
It can't be up to date because. Yeah. We know of some.
That's right.
That we've talked about on the show already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And with this 31 and 33-year-old, I was watching live, and it was, they were sounding like they were close to the situation. Mm-hmm. And again, I don't want to say anything that has not yet been said. Mm-hmm. So for that reason, I won't end up talking about where we are on that. But there's some information that could make it even more disturbing about the woman that was killed. So it was a man and a woman. Okay. We do know that. It was a man and a woman that were murdered. And they have a 27-year-old in custody. But, you think about just some of the other shootings that when you hear a person wounded, because even with that, they said Milwaukee shootings, there was one on 46th and Hope last night. A 39-year-old victim is recovering after a shooting Monday afternoon. Milwaukee police says the gunfire was reported around 1:19 p.m. The victim was taken to the hospital with injuries that were not considered life-threatening. Investigators are still working to determine what led up to the shooting. Police say no arrests have been made in that one, and they are looking for unknown suspects. Now, the Green Tree in Darien, around 10:30 p.m., 2 people, 31-year-old and 33-year-old, were shot multiple times. That's like anger.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's overkill. It's like what Demetrius Riley ended up doing with Sharita Barber. So his girlfriend, initials ASP, she fired 2 shots initially. One of them hit her in the forehead, and she fell black, and she was lying motionless. So she was no longer imminent danger or imminent threat, because she was down. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And for the boyfriend, who was the driver, Demetrius Riley, who also broke that window, he got out of the car and then shot her multiple times, 4 more times or more, and then got in the car and ran over her body to get away. So you get what I'm saying? Like,
was this the one that just happened?
Yeah, down by the Landmark.
I'm sorry,
Credit
we're
Union
down
line.
here, down the street.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, and
Onville Phillips.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just that anger driven. You know what I mean? It's anger driven. And how do we get to conflict resolutions? I mean, we talking about grown people.
Right.
And some grown.
Yeah.
And we can't talk about, in my opinion, the youth that are out here, shooting and killing each other.
Yeah.
Some, like I say, shooting because some don't die, but they get shot. And then we talk about that. But then you got people that, in my opinion, should be the ones sending the message to our youth. Like, look, this ain't the way to handle that. Don't end up going, just because of that, there's another way that you can deal with that conflict resolution. But when we hear about these grown people, these Toys R Us adults, how do we help our children? How do we help our youth when their examples are doing the same damn thing?
Right.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning. Of course, I'd love to hear from you, Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. Or, of course, that's the Truth Talk text line. So Bailey is ready to read your text.
Yes.
I'm ready to take your calls. Where and who should be in charge of this conflict resolution? Because right now people are dying.
Here's the thing. That, as an example, it's too quick.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't thinking conflict resolution.
5 seconds.
You have to have it in your... Okay, let's go break. We'll talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying it's 5 seconds, your thought process.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I was going.
There is no thought. It's total emotion.
Yep. And it's killing us, literally.
Literally.
Yeah. We'll be back after these bills. 833-212-1017. Truth Nation, what is the solution? What are some things that we could do to curb this violence? Because it ain't even black people hot yet. We'll be back.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
The worst kind of whites, not that I'm picking on white folks, but you know how it goes, is the ones that think that they will lose something if this country becomes more fair and equal. I'm going to say that again. The worst kind of white people are the ones that think that if a black person gets a job and gets an opportunity, and they ignore how hard the black person had to work and the racism, the bigotry, and the discrimination, and just how people turn their noses up at smart black people. They hate us. And the black person works really hard and overcomes maybe generational curses of poor health and poverty and all of those things. And we got to deal with the police and the criminal justice system that doesn't often have our backs. And then the black person gets a job, gets an opportunity, and a white person sees that and thinks that they lost. Those are the worst kind.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon. Catch it live on YouTube or tune in to 1017 The Truth.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. see what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I suddenly have a lot of dots on my map here. We have a crash on 94 eastbound, just past 84th Street, off on the left shoulder. The other one in the Zoo interchange, still being worked on. Northbound 894 to westbound 94, the left lane blocked there. Northbound 894 now at Lincoln. 3 lanes are blocked with a crash there. So that is going to be definitely tying things up. Got delays coming up from Beloit Road all the way up to that point. So give yourself tons of time. As far as delays on the westbound side of 94 from 27th Street all the way to Mitchell Boulevard. Eastbound's backed up from 84th Street all the way to 27th. And then we've got, of course, the delays with the one in the Zoo interchange starting before Greenfield Avenue into the Zoo. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy, breezy, chilly. Afternoon showers and storms, a high of 44. Tonight, showers and storms possible with some strong, mainly to the south, a low of 34. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Great morning. Welcome, Black. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And right now, we're talking about these homicides and just the violence that's going on already this year in our city. And what are some conflict resolutions that you think should be applied that obviously some people are not trying to hear?
They thought about this, because they had their guns.
Yeah.
So they thought about it before it even happened. Everybody had a gun in the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 people, 3 guns.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thought about that moment when they were going to come into a situation where they weren't safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So they all thought about it in advance. They thought about what they were going to do to protect themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they have the gun.
Mm-hmm.
But did they think about the opposite situation, the opposite scenario?
Mm-hmm.
You would like to think that people would say, if I get into a car accident,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my insurance to fix my situation.
Right.
Now, I pay a little bit a month, but if I got a nice car,
mm-hmm.
even if I don't have a nice car, but it's a value, this is a part of my piece of the rock.
Right.
Then I'm going to insure it so I don't have to worry about if Pookie hit me,
mm-hmm.
bust out my window,
right.
or do any of the things.
Yeah, handle it the legal way.
Handle it the legal
and
way.
with your insurance, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so you can keep going.
Yeah.
There are 3 people that no longer have lives, and 1 is deceased.
Well,
the other 2 people ain't finna just walk out scot-free.
The girlfriend, and as I talked about on yesterday, because I ended up being sent the criminal complaints for that particular.
I didn't even know that she
homicide.
Had any kind of weapon either.
Oh, yeah. So it was 2 guns.
Okay.
All right.
There were 2
Sharita
guns.
Barber,
okay.
Yeah, the 47-year-old who was killed, she had a gun, a Scorpion Stinger, a 22.
Okay.
But it looked like a little mini Uzi.
Okay.
And had the extended clip. And the car with Demetrius and his girlfriend, whose initials were ASP, her name was not mentioned fully because she's not charged.
Oh.
Although she's the one that originally shot her, and she fell and she was, motionless from the cameras from law enforcement. She wasn't
deceased.
Well, it could not be determined. You would think that because, again, she shot her, directly in the forehead, one of the bullets that she shot.
Okay.
But that was self-defense. because Sharita Barber did have a gun, she was aiming it.
Okay.
And so she reached into the vehicle.
Okay.
ASP, the girlfriend of Demetrius Riley.
Uh-huh.
Grabbed a gun, whether the gun belonged to her or whether it belonged to Demetrius Riley, that I don't know. But she ended up reaching into the car and ended up firing 2 shots. That ended up taking Sharita Barber down, where she was no longer a threat. She could not be considered imminent danger to somebody.
Okay.
The cameras show once she got shot by the girlfriend, ASP, that she laid motionless.
Okay.
So he got out. Anger. Got out of the car, got the gun from his girlfriend, stood over her body, and shot her multiple times.
Wow.
Then got in the car.
Okay.
And you get what I'm saying? So it's almost like if she would have passed away, if they, when all of that results come back, if she would have died as a result of ASP, the girlfriend, she still wouldn't have been charged because it was self-defense.
Okay. My correct.
Him getting out after she is not a threat, she was no longer, he was no longer in imminent danger. That was straight up anger, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And to shoot her, multiple times after that, and then run over her body with the car trying to get away.
Wow.
But he turned himself in a couple of days later.
So did the girlfriend stay there after?
Well, she was in the car with the guy, but she's not charged because her, from camera footage and witnesses and all of that, it was self-defense.
Okay.
For her. But for him, the way he did what he did, yeah, that was just first-degree intentional homicide. That's what he's charged with. So allegedly, he will. He's going to have to face those charges. We're going to go to Al, MKE. Al, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you.
Good morning, Al.
You hear the conversation, and we're talking about what can we do, because it ain't even black people hot yet. And we're already seeing, we got 17 homicides in the city already. 17. And that's not including the ones from last night. And
right. So we're ahead of this time last year.
Right. But we were on, 17.
Right.
But when they update that, it's a different story. But what's your truth, Al?
Well, excuse me. For number one, you can't mix hot weather and them people. The only thing you can do is let them die out. They too far gone. Gotta let them die out. So, like Bailey said, you might have to spend a little extra money and live where they don't live, where there's no streets, where there's no sidewalks and no alleys. Some people are too far gone. You got to let them die out, and that's why our insurance is so high. That's why some people have to move out. You shouldn't have to move out, but it's so much pride than acting like a uncoop, unhinged, back alley IG. How about that? You're gonna have to let them out. You're gonna have to let them die out. It ain't nothing they can do. They only know how to act right when they get around the white man. See, when they see you, they see an enemy. You got to let them die out. The same with their kids who act just like them. They got to die out too. Because some of them you can't help. Because if you don't, you're going to have more low income, more Section 8, more fast and friendlies, and more Malibus and minivans missing headlights. You got to let them die out. They can't be helped. And for you listeners, get a little extra money and move to a zip code they can't afford. Because they don't respect where they live. Let them die out. Don't even try to help them. You can't mix, when it gets hot, you cannot mix hot weather and iggas, okay? Or cave monkeys. You can't.
Hey.
Did you say iggas?
Yep. Y'all let them die out. That's it. That's all you can do. And take their kids too. They got to go with them. Have a good one.
All right, Al.
Al, MKE. Ain't no hope for the kids either. They just got to go. You got to let them. Homework.
Well, listen. I'm in the inner city. I'm in the Sherman Park area, so violence surrounds me. You know what I mean? And I'm not going out to. But it does make you want to go to Bailey Land.
Come on, look.
Yeah, listen. Come on to the good side, right? I got
look,
you.
Hold on. It's warm over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on. You and Mrs. Blow, y'all come on out. Y'all can move on out by me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple spots I can show you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all would love it out there.
Do that.
No bulletproofs, no duck and run.
Okay,
come on over to the.
But I gotta ask you a question.
Is your cousin out there?
No,
he can't make it.
I gotta ask you a question.
Everybody can't come to your party. When you have a party, you can't invite everybody over though. There's only certain people.
Right.
Right.
So like HOA, I got you.
Your cousin in. They can't come.
Listen. It's Section 8 out there. Because if Section 8 is out there, they coming.
No.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Let me tell you something.
And I know it's
Let me tell you something. There's a whole, divider.
Damn.
Yeah. And look, here's what's cool.
Invisible discrimination divider?
Well, it's not invisible.
It's intentional?
It's intentional. And look, let me just tell you something. The way the property goes, it's a small fence, really cute up front.
Mm-hmm.
And the further you go back, the higher the fence gets.
You know what, Bailey? We're going to take this. We're trying to figure out how do we, but for those of us who are still right here, I guess Al MKE gave a solution to that.
Yeah,
come on out there with the low fence until they start getting higher. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. Truth Nation, we want to hear from you as well, 833-212-1017. What are some things that you think we can do? What are some conflict resolution ideas that you have that could change the trajectory?
Let's be clear. Your mind has to be made up before you get in the situation. Okay?
I don't want to leave my people.
I'm telling you, these scenarios are already thought out. So some people need to rethink their scenarios. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So conflict resolution, if that's what they're working with, it has to be mapped out in advance.
Right.
It's got to be more of a plan.
And that's what I'm trying to get people to tell us. What should the plan be?
Because it shouldn't be just, I'm finna pull my gun on you, because as we see with the scenario.
Absolutely.
Somebody else had a bigger gun.
And this is why we got to come. The Phoenix, Milwaukee, great morning, love you, appreciate you on the YouTube, said that fence, laughing out loud. Listen, we'll come black.
Girl, come on out here. It's warm on the other side. Wait a minute, we got to check how much you got, though. See,
but I like living in my Sherman Park neighborhood.
I like coming to visit. I go to my church over there, Sherman and Fond du Lac.
Yeah, see?
I got to park in the lot, though. I have park in the church.
833-212-1017. We'll be black. We ain't even black people hot
they
yet.
They got it fenced off with this security over.
We'll be black.
Truth Nation, it's your boy Tory Lowe, and I need to let you know the award-winning Tory Lowe Show can now be streamed live on YouTube. How? Every day from 1 to 4. Truth Nation, I am now bringing all the smoke on YouTube every single weekday. Hey, how? I need you to go to YouTube right now and subscribe to 101.7 The Truth and check out the award-winning Tory Lowe Show live every afternoon. Milwaukee Black Talk is now streaming live on YouTube. Now that's powerful.
This is your Milwaukee Public Schools City Conference Basketball Weekly Update on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
The WIAA basketball playoffs are in full swing, and 2 MPS teams are carrying the banner for the city conference. The Milwaukee Juneau Pioneers opened the postseason in emphatic fashion, overwhelming Kenosha Christian Life 79-32. Juneau followed that up with another statement win on Saturday, surging past Living Word Lutheran 91-61. Now the top-seeded Pioneers set their sights on a sectional semifinal showdown against Cedar Grove, Belgium on Thursday night at Milwaukee Lutheran High School. In Division I, the Milwaukee Hamilton Wildcats are also dancing into the sectional semifinals after impressive victories over Rufus King 58-40 and Franklin 62-53. The Wildcats now prepare for a marquee matchup against undefeated Wisconsin Lutheran on Thursday night at Whitefish Bay High School.
This has been your Milwaukee Public Schools City Conference Basketball Weekly Update.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, Truth Nation, it's your girl DT. You want to mark your calendar. Saturday, March 28th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Cream City and Milwaukee chapters of the Links Incorporated present the Black Family Wellness Expo at Evolve Church. Free health screenings, mental health resources, nutrition and wellness education, family-friendly activities, trusted community providers, no cost, walk-ins are welcome. Let's strengthen and sustain healthy Black families together. March 28th, Evolve Church. Be there.
After a serious accident, you'll need a winning team to protect your rights. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black. Of course, Truth in the Morning. We're talking about what are your suggestions, Truth Nation, for conflict resolution? We've heard from Al, MKE. We're going to the Truth Talk
Shout out
text
to Al, because Al always keeps it real.
That's right. Real talk. Real talk. No lies detected. Mr. Lee, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What's your truth when it comes to some ideas and some things that we should do or could do that could kind of change the projection that we're headed in right now? Because we're already seeing homicides. We're seeing shootings, and it ain't Black people hot yet. So what's your truth?
Black people hot. Number one, I appreciate
Exactly. My point exactly.
Well, it's really the word that Al MKE was trying to say, but I was like, but yeah.
I understand, and that's mighty Black of you. How about that?
Exactly.
Mighty Black. I appreciate you. And one of the words that you use is love, and love has to be received. Another thing, I might add this in a three-point part, but love has to be received. I mean, you say it at the end of your shows, in the beginning, and when you're speaking to any of us.
Yes, sir.
Number one, these discussions right here, that somebody cares and somebody is concerned. And it's hard to do that in the midst of a situation where somebody upstrapped. Well, when do you become concerned? Well, I could tell you this. When I was robbed, the individuals that was robbing me, and this was many moons ago, probably over 10 plus years ago, and the young men that were doing it, they actually started to listen to me. I was able to tell them, don't take this, and here, you can have that, and it was just a crazy moment in my life, but nonetheless, I didn't think to myself, only if I had a strap. I didn't think to myself, at this moment, I hate them right now. Mm-hmm. The point for me was the fact that they were robbing me, but listened. That help. It's not always the same in any situation. I understand that, and I understand the reason for having what is called protection, and it's only that. If you have it, it's to protect yourself. One of the amendments, we can bear arms. That's okay, but that's to protect yourself. That is not for conflict resolution. That's not how we resolve with our angers and with our emotions. That is, if I have to protect my house, if I have to protect my family from an outrageous thing or something that's going to happen, then I'm to do my best to protect my loved ones, even if it's in giving my life. Now, conflict resolution, you just have to really be concerned. And having these talks and people that are calling with these concerns, the outcome is who's hearing them, who's listening. I often tell the young individuals, hey, listen to this station. There are individuals who are concerned for your well-being. And that's it. Like, we want to see our community grow. We want to see resolution at its best. Thank you. And I don't know if that ding was my phone or if that ding.
No, you good.
But nonetheless.
No, you good.
Okay. So I want to. I mean, and I send them here. I send them to the congregations where I know that people are listening. But nonetheless, the conflict resolution is the ending and start with the talk that you guys are having often on this radio station. And it allows us all, again, those of us who do call in with that platform to, give our opinion.
Yes, sir.
But nonetheless, let's do it with some concern and truly show that we care. I mean, it's that it's a shown thing. It has to be seen, and a lot of them, they don't know. I remember this, and then here's my third part. I remember this where a person would say in the midst of a situation, only if I had I would do this. Only if I would. We really have to watch what we say, what we woulda, coulda, and shoulda, and really look at that point of that situation is what can I do better in this moment. And I can. When they were robbing me, I was just hoping that they was listening. The outcome, they did. And I'm still here, and the seed of one of those that robbed me, their life changed. Their life changed. So the outcome of that, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a commercial where it showed the bullet, someone being shot. I think it was in the alley or something. It started like that. But
yeah, and it kept going through the different people, the priests and everybody else.
And it kept going. It affects us all.
Yep.
I feel like I'm related to all of Milwaukee, and it's hard for me to keep up with the funerals. It's hard for me to keep up. But my concern is when I go near basketball courts, when I'm out here walking the streets, young men, not walking the streets, but what I'm saying, if I'm out and about, and, I'm not looking to have no crazy discussion, but I'm here to say, hey, how you doing? How your day going? And we move about. You know what I'm saying? Those little concerns help to make a difference on the approach of the next man or young man or individual or woman that was maybe up to no good. You might change that situation. Maybe they was up to some good, but they changed their direction of which way they were going. So I believe as you guys continue, as we continue to have these talks, resolution, there will be less issues amongst each other, and it's possible because I care.
Okay.
And I just hope it's received.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lee. We appreciate that. Again, True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. We're trying to find out because, again, when we think about conflict resolution, Bailey, it can be different for each individual. You know what I mean?
It absolutely can be different.
And it's important to try to find out.
I mean, but before, again, it has to be a plan. When you start buying guns and things like that to protect yourself, there needs to be a plan.
Right.
You need to know, okay, should this situation come up?
Mm-hmm.
You need to think for yourself through all of the scenarios.
Right.
You know, because when you start, you know, if you come upon a situation where you're brandishing it or you're pulling it out, and I know guns are legal and all that kind of stuff, right? But before you pull it out, what's going through your mind? What's happening?
5 seconds. I'm telling you.
You got 5 seconds. You better plan out those 5 seconds before you even get there.
Absolutely. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. And as we continue to talk about, you know, conflict resolution, what are some things? We're going to also come back next hour and add into the mix another domestic violence homicide that ended up taking place in Estabrook Park. And, so we got to talk about it. And Truth Nation is not just what me and Bailey think or me and Dame and Bailey think. It's what we think. What are some things? It's going to take all of us. It's a community effort that's going to get us to some of these resolutions, because your idea may be great. Your idea may be great. Yours might be to some of us, but we're going to have to use all of them and start trying and seeing which one works. We'll be back on Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth.
Milwaukee business owners, this is your moment. Every Friday at 8 a.m., call in to 101.7 The Truth for What the Business Is. Tell us what your business is, where you're located, and one thing you've learned along the way. What the Business is powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, I had so many questions. I didn't even know that it was cancer. Now I do. It is cancer. Blood cancer. It's actually one of more than 100 different types, and they're all treated differently. Now, unlike some other forms of cancer, usually there's no tumor. You can't screen for it to prevent it, and the symptoms can look like other things, so it could be hard to diagnose. I had a fever for weeks. I was so tired all the time. I didn't feel like eating or doing anything else for that matter. And I know that this can feel scary. But if you know what to look out for, you'll know what to tell your doctor. And you'll feel more empowered to take the next steps. Like getting in touch with the people who know the ins and outs and can help with everything blood cancer related. Blood Cancer United. They work one-on-one with each person who reaches out to answer questions and offer resources. Blood Cancer United was there for me, and they can be there for you.
Go to bloodcancerunited.org to learn more.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Listen to the man who tells you exactly how he sees it. The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Check it out one time.
Coming to you from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. It's Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. I am the legendary Home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And, of course, if you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you are late.
Yeah, it's 8:01.
Yeah.
And 19 seconds.
Yeah. So, and with that construction, that long-term closure on I-94 eastbound, if you're coming in.
You should have already found a route that'll get you there on time. I'm sorry.
But some people don't even listen to the fact that they saying lane closures coming up, long-term. They got digital signs and everything letting you know. Yeah. So, like, from that 35th.
Freeway going to be closed from.
Yeah. So the 35th entrance ramp to I-94 East will be closed long-term till late in 2026.
Ain't that the one that gets you down to Pato?
Well,
bring you up? Ain't the one?
No.
Okay.
That one is supposed to be opening in April, the one on 27th Street, where they're doing the viaduct rebuilding and all of that. They said sometime in April, that should be opening back up.
Oh.
So that's good.
I don't really go down there anyway, but shout out to all that.
Yeah. So just be mindful because one lane is closed from like the 35th Street down to right before you have to get over to go Green Bay or go Chicago. So then it turns black into all lanes. But that's going to be a bottleneck.
Yeah.
So I just need y'all to plan. And it's the reason I make you aware of these things is because, again, I need you to know because some people don't keep up with it.
No, they don't.
So I just want to give you the truth about what's going on the freeways and the byways. So
the highways and the byways.
There you go. So you won't have to be late. Speaking of late, let's talk to Blake. Late, Blake. But anyway, 833.
Blake said he ain't late, though.
Right. 833-212-1017. We're talking about what is your thoughts? What can we do? What's some of the conflict resolution that you feel like that is not being applied, that needs to be applied by more people so we can help law enforcement, our city, and everything else, deal with what could end up being even deadlier spring and summer. Blake, what's your truth?
Good morning, family. And no, I'm never late. Ever since March 8th was 26 years, so I haven't worn a watch in 26 years, so I'm not on my time. Wow. I was going to buy a Jacob. And once I got shot, I was like, I ain't thinking about no $4,000 watch. I'm just trying to live. Mm-hmm. But with me, like yesterday, my aunt passed away. She's 80 years old. Like when that happens, thank you. When that happens, she's the monarch. Cause my mama, out of 14, my mom was the second oldest. She's the third oldest, and like she passed away, and like you feel a certain kind of way when someone passes away. Mm-hmm. And then what happened? Oh, she caught pneumonia. She was woo. She had double stroke. So everybody's expecting life to end. But when people are taken away from you, man, it feels like yesterday. I hate that something happened on that beautiful day, and then the dude and the lady with the park, and then it goes back to the little Asian dude killing his wife. It's like it doesn't matter. I keep telling these people, the people that need to listen to us is not listening. We need to walk around with like the white man with the crazy with the letters all on his car that used to scare us on 27th Street with the blowhorn. We need one of them cars, but to give presents. I give like wherever I go, when I walk in, it's just no matter where I go, I don't walk around with my chest out and my head up like I know who I am. What I do is I be me all day, and my presence shows. Oh, excuse me, OG. Oh, my fault, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I was in your way. I'm like, no, a man is never in a woman's way, and a woman is never late, and y'all always right, even though whatever y'all want to decide on that is whatever. But with me and life and respect, you got to take it with you got to have grace out here. I don't pray on people. So, everybody has most people have alternative motives or something like that. When these young ones see me, they either stop what they're doing, go across the street, or look at me, nod their head, and keep it moving. Like you say, home yesterday, and I'm an OG. You know what I mean? If you're going to do your business. Like, cars in front of you, behind you, and all you smell is weed. Like, what is your house for? What is the lakefront for? Like, don't nobody want to be private. Everybody want to. You mad when your business is told, but then when you showing it, you don't care. And then when the police pull you over, you got an attitude. You're giving these people a reason to bother you. So, like, these people with these attitudes and these guns, When I had my guns, because I sat in the spot and I had the Marsburg pump and I needed it. And I had the P-89 Ruger with no safety on it. I needed it. Walking the street and the CCW is because of the way life has grown. Okay, it went from having, boomerangs and pea shooters, the slingshots to guns. We used to have the little wood board with the rubber bands and the little paper clips. Police used to take them from us. Now they got 15, 20-year-olds shooting each other with guns they ain't supposed to have no business having. So, once again, when I did the RNC and they made me a dignitary intelligence agent, instead of a security guard, or everybody used to call us running cops or whatever, it's how you do your job. You won't get messed with outside that mall. Like when you at the mall cops and they trying to be all super tough, or at a concert, you got them super, or at a club, you got them super tough guys. They're the ones that get choked and beat up in the mall. Be like, Daddy, why that man punch you in the throat? Because somebody did that work wrong to somebody. You got to respect these people. Respect yourself and believe that you can be covered by the Lord, and He got you. Because when I did my RNC, I didn't have a gun because of what my background record showed. Mm-hmm. It showed reckless endangerment, intentional homicide, but it was for self-defense from my job. But then when you go down with a complaint from my kid's mom and say domestic violence, so you can look at it and say, does he fight women or does he protect women? I know what I do, so I ain't gotta argue about that. Right. If people see that and read it, then they take it with a grain of salt and be like, I can trust them what I trust them with. Mm-hmm. But you trust people as far as you can throw them, and you know we can't throw nobody that far. Ain't nobody humanly strong. So with me, we don't go with this one. And I just think everybody just needs to respect each other, which is rare, and hold all women and children as crystal pieces of vase, and they cannot be broken. Put that stuff in the room where don't nobody go, like the white room at your grandma's house, and just be real about the situation of life, man.
Okay.
And I appreciate everybody, and everybody ain't got to be tough. Having a gun don't make you tough, because you can still get whooped, because you got to pull it out the cock and then pop it with me. So you better give me noodles before you get up on me. Other than that, that's the only reason for you to be pulling that thing.
I got
Y'all
you.
be good and have a good day. I love you all.
All right, Blake. And, often, Bailey, I hear people say things like that. When we were talking with Mr. Lee, people talk about, some of the people that need to hear these conversations may not be the ones that are tuned in or logged on. But listen, I'm allergic to ENCs, excuses and complaints, right?
Here you go.
Yeah. Because, listen, these youth that we're talking about, they're usually coming home to some adult house, right? They're coming home to an adult house. And you do know that to everybody in Troop Nation, that you can pull up the YouTube and watch the shows or just listen to the shows. Listen to the replays. You can do it on demand. So when you got your youth there that you felt like that conversation that was heard on Truth in the Morning, that was heard with The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, that was heard with Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace, the Tory Lowe Show, Dr. Ken Harris, Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, you can pull up all those shows, people.
Yeah.
And you can play it at will. On demand.
This one too.
That's why I said Truth in the Morning first. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. Like, we got to stop acting like it's not accessible. You put them in that situation.
Yes.
Oh, they coming by, your daughter coming by with the grandbaby and, all the other young people that may be coming. Yeah, guess what? When you hear, guess what's going to be playing? No, I'm not going to be watching this or watching that. I'm going to be playing this show. And you know what? I'm going to time it up to the part that I know I want you to hear the most.
Yes.
Now,
you know what?
sit your ass down and listen.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
From the time my son was a little bit,
mm-hmm.
when I wanted to talk to him and have a real discussion, come on, let's go for a ride. Because guess what? They can't
Captive audience.
They can't get out the car.
Captive audience.
Well, I mean, they could try, but you know what I'm saying.
They coming over to eat your dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what's playing?
Exactly.
Turn the music up. Turn it up. Turn the audio up. And they're going to have to hear it.
Yeah.
And then make it a conversation.
Yeah.
So not only do they have to hear it, be like, you know what? Let's discuss that. What do y'all, find out where their heads are at.
Exactly.
Find out some of the things, and they be like, well, see, they always be saying this kind of stuff. Okay, so what is it that you do need that you feel that our community is not giving to you, that I'm not giving to you? What are some places that you do feel like you want to go to and be able to enjoy? So again, there's ways to make sure that they get that message. You can share it to their page. They're going to have to go look at their page and be like, what's this?
Kendall and I send each other memes. That's my son.
There you go.
We send each other all the time.
There you go.
Stuff that applies.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go.
And he usually sends me helicopter mom memes.
But that's okay.
That's all right.
There you go.
I'm in your business.
That's
I
it.
don't care if you are old.
That's it. So, yeah. So we are our own, the man that had the station wagon with all of the religious quotes and all of that kind of stuff.
Him,
yeah. So we are our own entity of that. So we can do the same thing.
Yeah.
When they think they're going to get in and listen to something else, we're like, nope. We're listening to this show. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're going to listen to this. I need you to hear it. And we're going to have some conversations about it.
Yeah.
We're going to converse.
Yeah.
So there are ways, in my opinion, to make sure. Venus Jones, again, great morning. Ariane Kawanda said, Homer, real talk, all my clients from different parts of the world all know if I'm their nurse, we listening to the truth from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., 100, and no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
There you go.
Hashtag that part, hashtag facts, even though she missed the T on buts. But we're going to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. She put B-U-T-S. It should have been. Okay, we'll be black.
Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
This is my first time calling in, but I listen to you all the time, and I appreciate you and Elizabeth Brown and everything you stand for and everything that you do. So I want to say thank you so much for being you.
We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017.
Hey, man, this station is on fire the last couple days.
Milwaukee Black Talk, 101.7 The Truth. This is your Milwaukee Public Schools City Conference Basketball Weekly Update on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
The WIAA basketball playoffs are in full swing, and 2 MPS teams are carrying the banner for the city conference. The Milwaukee Juno Pioneers opened the postseason in emphatic fashion, overwhelming Kenosha Christian Life 79-32. Juno followed that up with another statement win on Saturday, surging past Living Word Lutheran 91-61. Now the top-seeded Pioneers set their sights on a sectional semifinal showdown against Cedar Grove, Belgium on Thursday night at Milwaukee Lutheran High School. In Division I, the Milwaukee Hamilton Wildcats are also dancing into the sectional semifinals after impressive victories over Rufus King 58-40 and Franklin 62-53. The Wildcats now prepare for a marquee matchup against undefeated Wisconsin Lutheran on Thursday night at Whitefish Bay High School.
This has been your Milwaukee Public Schools City Conference Basketball Weekly Update.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Sweet Talks Medical Spa in Menominee Falls. Skip the sterile clinical office feel. Sweet Talk stays on the cutting edge of beauty and wellness innovations in a vibrant, playful space, promoting self-love and confidence. Sweet Talk specializes in a range of treatments, including injectables, medical-grade skincare, weight loss, hormone therapies, and more. Not sure where to start? Sweet Talks offers comprehensive wellness consultations to create a customized plan centered around you. Because at Sweet Talks, your goals are their goals. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Shout out to our brother Dame LZ. Arian Kawanda says, "Stop it, Homer. When I seen it, I said, here you come. And you've been having them dying laughing when you correct our grammar for sure." So, hey, listen, I can't help it.
I was trying to correct
know how to read.
I was correcting Dame's grammar last week because he was in for you all. Yes, and he didn't like it. I said, I don't care. It's a problem.
So
that axe thing, you know, you say axe, A-X, instead of asked, A-S-K-E-D. That one, that's just terrible to me.
Yeah.
That is just like, you know.
Yeah. And I get it. So we had on yesterday on Truth in the Morning with me and Dame, I brought up the fact that there was a woman that was killed in Estabrook Park.
Right.
And, you know, we didn't have all of the details. You know, it's kind of just saying that it was a woman found dead in her car in Estabrook Park from a shooting. And one of the things that I brought up, I said, I don't have the full information. I don't have the receipts. But I said, because they said people were saying they heard arguing and then they ended up hearing gunshots.
Right.
You know, so I said, that may be a domestic violence situation.
Right.
Well, now with a little bit more information and at that time, all we knew was that she was found deceased in a car from a gunshot wound.
Right.
Now there's more information that came out today where the mother of the woman that was killed in Estabrook Park says the system dropped the ball, in her opinion. The deceased woman, Renisha Thompson, 29 years old, was found dead in Estabrook Park Friday night. Investigators found her suspected killer dead by an apparent suicide on Saturday. So the suspect, who was on the run after shooting and killing Renisha Thompson in Estabrook Park, was found dead by an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. 29-year-old Renisha Thompson, a mother of two, was found dead in a car. The shooting happened late Friday night at the park near Wilson Drive and Capitol Drive. It was a tragic incident. It was a domestic violence case, Milwaukee County Sheriff Dr. Danita Ball said. Thompson's mother, Edrika Wagner, spoke with WISN 12 News reporter Kendall Keys over the phone from Texas. So her mother lives in Texas, where Thompson is from. On Monday, Wagner said she's a mother of two young kids and had been trying to get out of an abusive relationship. Her smile would just light up the room and melt your heart, and now my child that I love is gone because the state and the system dropped the ball, Wagner said in a statement. Thompson's shooter was on the run for hours. The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office connected her death to 28-year-old Jalen Cotton, who was found dead by suicide in a home near 19th and Teutonia Avenue on Saturday morning.
Oh.
The suspect was found deceased. We did test the weapon and found that it matched the casings involved in the shooting, Sheriff Dr. Danita Ball said. WISN 12 News dug into Cotton's criminal history. Last year, he was charged with the abuse of a woman with Thompson's initials 2 different times.
Wow.
In September, Cotton was accused of beating her so badly that he broke the bone near her eye and her nose. The criminal complaint said he also knocked out 2 of her teeth.
Wow.
We encourage anyone facing a similar incident to call and get help. We have different resources, whether it's Sojourner or other resources out there. They are willing to help, Sheriff Dr. Danita Arball said. Wagner said Thompson was the oldest of 3 siblings. She loved her family, including her 2 young sons and nieces and nephews. My daughter, Renisha Thompson, was a loving, caring, full-of-life person that always wanted to help others, Wagner said. She was grounded in church and loved God. She was loved by family, friends, and the community. And it ends the story by saying there is help for survivors of domestic violence. WISN 12 News has a link to all the resources that are all around southeastern Wisconsin. But Sojourner Truth House is such a blessing, and we got to get them on. We got to get them on because, you know, we're hearing about all of these domestic violence, homicides that are taking place, and just women in general and men. We can't take them out of the equation because a lot of the times the men are going through the abuse as well.
Yes,
but because it's looked down upon, like, oh, you a man, so it's not brought to the forefront. But we know a lot of our women are dying. And as well as, you know, just those being physically abused and survivors. But we know that there are a lot. Like over the last few years, the domestic violence homicides have been just through the roof, and it's crazy. And yeah, we gotta do something. We got to do something. So I think if we, you know, reach out, I know some of the people over at Sojourner Truth House, and I told them, I'm like, you know what, we need to try to get y'all in.
And they've been, you know what, they have been in the community and working in the community for so long. If you want to reach out to them, if you need help, for even if you have kids, this is for women and children. The number is 414-933-2722. That's Sojourner Truth House. If you need help in situations like this, 414-933-2722.
Yeah, you know, because that has been like some of the homicide numbers, even from last year,
domestic violence,
and even in this year, are domestic violence victims.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, I definitely see why families like her mother is saying, like, no, you know, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. And we can find out more about that. Like, you know, what can you do? Like, was she still currently involved with him? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's so many different narratives and ways that you can approach these things. And, you know, we've had the domestic violence conversations here on Truth in the Morning. But
I mean, when it's an abusive situation like that, so many women don't know how to get out. So many people don't know how to get out.
Right.
And again, that's why we just encourage you to talk to the professionals.
Right.
You know, that can help you.
And you know, the reason that we talk about it here, and we've had some of our people in Truth Nation, especially here, even on our YouTube, that have called in and shared their experience and how they got out. And I just think that those things need to be amplified even more. Like,
absolutely.
We know it's going to be different for everybody.
Yes.
And like I always say, unfortunately, until that person is really ready for the help, you can do all of the preventative things you want. You can move them out of their house to, you know, where you at, or try to get them out of town and all of that. But if they're not fully ready, they'll end up calling. They'll tell the person, I'm down here in this city or this state right now, and here's my new number and all of that. And it's like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get you away from this. So that's the other hard part for some family and friends that really love and care about these people. It's like, next time he gonna kill you. And I guarantee you that they end up here like, he gonna end up killing you. He gonna end up killing you. But until these people are ready to leave, but I think Sojourner Truth House and some of the others that end up helping with people who are in domestic violence situations can end up giving those victims more resources and let them know, well, here's some things, you know, if you're not ready to leave yet, we encourage you to get out of this situation. We can give you some safe havens to whereas, you know, you won't have to worry about that. But again, in the end, in my opinion, unfortunately, until those people are ready to get out and they, you know, really felt like, okay, I've had enough. And another important factor with that, Bailey, is that if you've been that person, and I've said this before here, if you've been that person and they've been calling you every time and you just getting frustrated, be like, well, I'm not going to help no more. Still be there when they're ready.
Right.
Still be there when they're ready, because some people get so frustrated because you done tried to intervene, you done tried to be the help that they that you know they need, but they still going to need you when they finally get to that point.
When they finally get to that point. Another great place is Milwaukee Women's Center.
Mm-hmm.
The number there, 414-671-6140. That's their crisis line.
Mm-hmm.
414-671-6140. The Milwaukee Women's Center, where abuse ends and hope begins.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, right there with that positioning statement right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So people, give out these numbers to your family and friends. I know you may be talking to them, but give them these numbers, offer them a ride to at least go and talk to those people.
I mean, if nothing else, they can pick up the phone themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're in crisis, and talk to somebody.
Yeah.
That's the least. I mean, it's up to them.
Yeah.
They have to be ready, because I understand that when you're dealing with a situation like this, an abusive situation or domestic violence, a lot of times there's that whole, abusive mindset where you feel like, I gotta work this out, or I gotta be with, or
Yeah, because they're threatening to kill your family members. I'm gonna kill your mom. I'm gonna kill your brother.
And it may not even be that. It may be like, oh, I love him so much he wouldn't do this, and you're just not, looking to believe that he would do you that way, and he been doing
until it's too late.
Until it's too late.
Yeah. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Truth Nation, still want to hear from you. Again, this is always a sensitive subject when we're talking about domestic violence, but if you've got some words of hope, some words of encouragement for some people that may be in these situations, Truth Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. We'll be black.
I love the exercise classes here at the Senior Center.
Me too. I'm trying to eat healthier too, but it's expensive these days.
I know, and that's why I use benefitscheckup.org. I learned I can get help paying for groceries.
Benefitscheckup.org?
Yes, benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging.
For free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days. But now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
Still a big delay along northbound 894. An earlier accident at Lincoln Avenue has finally been cleared out of the way, but the delays are still there. From the Rock Freeway, from Highway 100 through the Hale all the way up, and then westbound 894 from about Forest Home all the way up. We've got eastbound 94 backing up from 84th Street all the way through to 35th, the westbound side from 27th to Mitchell Boulevard, and southbound 43, watch for backups from just before Hampton all the way down to about Locust. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, partly cloudy, breezy, chilly, afternoon showers and storms, a high of 44. Tonight, showers and storms likely. Some may be strong, mainly to the south, a low of 34. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning and welcome Black. I'm the legendary Homer Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And it's Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM. And of course, don't forget, coming up at 9 a.m., it's the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes, And yeah, you know he's going to give updates like they're giving updates on this Iran war as well. The Orange Man still don't want to call it a war, but we're talking about isn't that crazy? Everybody, all news outlets are saying war, but it's not a war.
Well, he started off saying it was a war.
And then,
he said he was declaring war.
And then he said it ain't war. So he didn't need the permission.
He said it was an excursion.
Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know about you, but when I go on an excursion, I don't be bombing people in places and stuff like I get in the car and I might roll out, or I might just go hop on a plane and go somewhere. But an excursion for me is not, plus I don't have no bombs anyway, though.
Yeah. It's crazy. So, hopefully people will get help and people will think about the conflict resolution thing that we were talking about as it relates to trying to come up with some solutions and some ideas and, talking with our children, talking with our Toys R Us adult family members.
The thing is, Homer, you got to watch your temper.
Yep.
You can't just get mad and just fly off the handle.
Anger.
You cannot.
Emotions.
You cannot, no matter what the scenario is.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be cool and think. Keyword, think.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Sometimes, and I know, hey, don't even, it happens.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get upset about things, but I try to always just ease it on back.
Yeah, because sometimes you just have to pull yourself back from the situation.
Yeah.
And just kind of mentally regroup.
And just trust and believe that by doing that, you will have the advantage.
Yeah.
And you'll probably be able to keep moving on with your life and doing what you want to do.
Yeah. Now we're talking about in situations that have become deadly with that, but talking about anger. Now here's another hot situation that's going on, and I'm sure somewhere during Truth with Sherwin Hughes or as we go down the line, these things will be brought up. But the MPS school board.
Oh, yeah, they voted.
Do we have audio on that, Will, for the MPS board approves a plan to cut 260 positions to close a $46 million budget gap. And those teachers and principals, they had some things to say. They said it was very heated.
I'm sure, but
Dr.
Can I just say,
Casalia said, look, if I'm trying to fix it.
Can I just say something?
Absolutely.
In the room this morning?
Yes.
you know, other companies, businesses, industries have had to make these cuts too.
Yep.
I have not heard of any, and I could be wrong, but I haven't heard a lot about teachers being cut or anything like that. And I do feel our children need whatever they can get, the best that they can get.
Right.
Okay. And, you know, if anything about the reports that we've heard about MPS is accurate with regard to, you know, empty schools and the like, things like that.
Right.
Then things do need to change. And maybe through this sort of reorganization of the schools and taking some kids and putting them into, you know, this school here and closing this one and all those things, maybe selling some of the school properties that they don't need, maybe they can recover from that. But there always has to be some give and take.
Yep. And that is true. That is true.
And if they're going to, I mean, what else do... You know, how else are they going to recover? Because short-term pain hopefully will lead to long-term gain. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot, but they need to re-envision this.
Right.
You know, so I think that the steps that they're taking, well, I hate to see anybody on the unemployment line and all the things, but maybe they can revise it and revisit it. So not so many, maybe it's 100 jobs instead of 260. I don't know.
Well, they done approved it now. It's 5 to 2.
I'm just saying.
We got the clip. So let us listen to this clip to bring everybody up to speed. And I'm sure, like I say, our teammate Sherwin Hughes will probably
he'll go in depth
with it at 9 a.m. But this is the vote, a 5-2 vote. MPS board approves plan to cut 260-plus positions as the district tries to plug a $46 million budget gap. Will, if you can play that clip.
School Superintendent Brenda Caselius has announced plans to cut more than 250 positions in the district. It's an effort to close a projected $46 million budget gap facing MPS. The cuts include positions like assistant principals, deans of students, and interventionists. There will also be another push to move educators based at the district's central office into full-time classroom roles. The superintendent says these reductions, if approved by the school board, will not take effect right away, but will start for the 2026-27 school year.
I've never had to do anything at this scale before, and these are real people. They're dedicated employees. They have families. This is one of the reasons we didn't do layoffs now. When we got the news, that could have been a decision point.
Well, notably, the proposal also includes the elimination of 12 jobs in the Office of Finance. You'll remember MPS previously got into hot water in 2024 for reporting late and inaccurate financial data to the state.
Now, you know that some of those cuts will start as early as March 24th.
Well, some people are on the short end of it and they didn't get as much time, but the majority, the lion's share of people at least have time to try to look somewhere else and get something somewhere else. You know, and that is a blessing and an opportunity to be able to do that. Even though, you know, the situation is what it is. Who wants, like I said, I'm the last person who wants to see somebody on the unemployment line because I've been there. So, but they got to do something.
Yeah.
And nobody else is coming up with any solutions.
Right.
So they got to, you know, are they going to, they need to do something because the deficit is only going to continue to grow.
Absolutely.
Unless they find a way to turn it around. And my suggestion is once they make these revisions, maybe, you know, split up, close some schools and stuff like that, if they truly don't need them, that kind of deal, sell those properties.
Right.
Sell those properties. I mean, what good is it going to do? Because you got to sit there and make sure it's still, you know, you're still keeping it up and stuff if it's not So sell whatever you can sell.
That's right.
And turn that zero into a hero. Maybe some of those people can get hired back.
Right. So, again, there will be teachers. They're talking about a lot of assistant principals that will be losing their jobs. The district says that 45 of the positions are already vacant, and 180 could transition into teaching roles. So several principals spoke about the roles their assistant principals fill in academics, student support, and student safety. Metcalf School Principal Melinda Gladney said, when these positions disappear, the needs they address do not disappear with them. Dr. Juan Baez, principal at Milwaukee School of Languages, said, when that support is reduced, teacher stress increases, contributing to burnout and staff turnover. Some board members voiced concerns like Supervisor Mimi Riza, who told Casalius in regard to assistant principals, they are essentials. They are the backbone of principals. And while Casalius acknowledged their value, she says the district is overstaffed, and this plan is hard, but it protects classrooms in keeping with the value we all agreed on.
Well, see, here's the other part. Okay? Some people got to double up.
Mm-hmm.
If that position is essential, maybe that person is in the classroom part of the day and they in the office the other part of the day. I'm just saying, I know y'all like, what? But listen, other companies, I have been on air and managed at umpteen radio stations.
Right. Right.
Had to be on the air.
Absolutely.
And managed 15, 20 radio stations. Get that part. Okay? On the air at one, well, more than one. Actually, I was on the air too, right? And had to manage all these other. So people multitask.
Right.
And if that's not what's happening, that's probably what needs to start happening. It will help that person maintain their position, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I think some people are already taking on more, like I say, even teachers, they're asked to be like guidance counselors. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not unofficial.
Right.
Because the kids coming to them telling them things.
Well, I mean, that happens. You develop those relationships, you know?
All right. Well, we got to get ready to take care of some bills, but March 24th is when they plan to issue the formal notices to those people who will be cut. We'll be back with Truth in the Morning after this.
Truth Nation, it's your boy Tory Lowe, and I need to let you know the award-winning Tory Lowe Show can now be streamed live on YouTube. How? Every day from 1 to 4. Truth Nation, I am now bringing all the smoke on YouTube every single weekday. Hey, how? I need you to go to YouTube right now and subscribe to 1017 The Truth and check out the award-winning Tory Lowe Show live every afternoon. Milwaukee Black Talk is now streaming live on YouTube. Now that's powerful.
As the White House threatens to take over state elections, restrict abortion nationwide, and take away our health care, the Wisconsin Supreme Court is the last line of defense for our rights. That's why the Supreme Court election on April 7th is so critical. The ACLU does not endorse or oppose candidates, but wants you to make an informed decision. When it comes to abortion rights, Maria Lazar supported overturning Roe v. Wade and is endorsed by groups that want to ban abortion. Chris Taylor voted against abortion bans and defended abortion rights while working with Planned Parenthood. And on the issue of voting rights in Wisconsin, Maria Lazar defended efforts to rig elections for one political party through extreme gerrymandering of congressional and legislative districts. Chris Taylor opposes rigging the system with extreme partisan gerrymandering. On April 7th, stand up for our rights. Paid for by American Civil Liberties Union, Incorporated.
The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at Hawes Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact Hawes of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Troop Nation, welcome Black. I'm the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And of course, shout out to Will, who's been holding us down.
Yes, shout out to Will.
So yeah, MPS, the shakeup is happening.
You know, I mean,
voted 5-2. It's happening.
I mean, I understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do
I know
too.
people tell me, oh, you don't understand, whatever. No, I understand business. I get what's happening.
Yep.
You know, we're in radio.
Yep. Casualties of restructuring.
If y'all don't know about radio.
Right.
My God. You know what? You have lived your life a whole,
Yeah.
Be glad that this is the only time, really, that there's been this type of shakeup.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, listen, Black in the day, you used to say the saying was here today, gone tomorrow.
Right.
You can be here this morning, gone this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you can be here this afternoon, gone this afternoon. And it's business. And you have to really understand it. You shouldn't and don't get to try to take it personal.
Listen.
Be like, okay.
You can Google radio layoffs.
Yep.
And then if you want to get to the specific companies, you
and
can
all
do that.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they literally lay off thousands of people.
Yep.
And they'll do it on a Friday. So that the news will be lost. So y'all didn't know about that thing.
That part.
Lots of companies do that, right? And they don't give you at least, okay, so this layoff, the first one's happening on the 24th. At least they got 2 weeks notice.
Right. Because
you don't get that with radio. You don't get that. You go in, you could be gone. No notice, no nothing. You thought everything was good. You going out for Christmas.
Shout out to Promise, who, you get what I'm saying, him and GA. Shout out to my brothers. I'm talking about they doing interviews and everything else. And then they literally came to work. To come to work. And it was like, it's over.
Oh, lights out.
We a whole new format, whole new change.
Absolutely. And your station ain't even got to be gone. The monster that you built, that has been number one for years, that you built.
That's right.
Still standing there.
Yep.
Your work.
Yep.
That they ain't even changed.
That part.
Ain't changed.
Bailey, I see the passion in your eyes.
Ain't changed a bit. You did it.
Right.
Still standing there, still winning. That's a testament to you.
There it is.
But listen, that make you mad, too.
There you go. And this is where
they still eating off of your work. They still eating off. You've been gone. They still eating off your work.
The foundation has been...
You just can't wait for an opportunity to tear that mug down. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bailey, is this personal? Some people are probably eating right now, aren't they? It's morning.
Breakfast?
Yeah.
Little breakfast?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Because I was going to say, it's a rodent problem for an apartment building. So I didn't know we wanted
Really?
to. Yeah.
Got to be burrata. What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Milwaukee apartment residents report large rodents, rat infestation issues. Neighbors near a Milwaukee apartment complex told Fox 6 News that they've been seeing usually large rats around buildings, raising concerns about health, property damage, and sanitation. Recent complaints show rodents running through yards and around trash areas. Urban rodent expert notes Milwaukee's aging infrastructure, accessible food sources, and dense neighborhoods helps rats thrive.
So is this just anywhere?
So they thriving
or is this just anywhere? Or
listen, and it said, and construction often displaces them into residential areas, making infestations more visible. So, how do you?
Is this just anywhere?
Well,
or is this the city overall?
Well, this is this. I think that I've heard a lot of people talk about the infestations that are happening, but this one is talking about a particular location here in the city of Milwaukee, apartment, and there's even an actual clip on it. But yeah, like I just think that I don't know. How do we? Okay, so here's where they're saying that this is particularly located, all right? So with this infestation that is going on, and it says Parkview Apartments on Milwaukee's northwest side. It's near Lovers Lane Road, and it says large rats are digging holes around porches and lawns. One tenant says the rodents have been most active at night and early in the morning. Fox 6 contacted property management company Appleton Home Rentals, but had not received a response. And their building is like on Appleton, so I guess that's why they call it Appleton Home Rentals. I've seen that building. It says the neighbors at the Milwaukee apartment complex said the growing rat problem is making them afraid to spend time outside their homes. Residents at Parkview Apartments near Lovers Lane on the city's northwest side said the large rats have been digging holes in the grass and around the porches. And they said, I don't come out of my house. I should be able to come out and sit on my porch. I shouldn't be scared to come outside, said Maria Gorins, a resident at the complex. Gorin said the problem has been ongoing for months and appears to be getting worse. Holes are visible around her porch and across the lawn, where she says rats have been burrowing. These are huge rats that's going in and out of there, said Gorins. Gorin said she moved into the unit in November and has seen the rats almost every day since, mostly overnight and early in the morning. They just recently started with the big holes. We covered them up, and the next day it's even bigger and even deeper, said Gorins. She says she has reported the issue to property management and maintenance, but says the situation has not improved. And there are so many pictures of these holes, like you would have thought like a gopher or a beaver or something had dug these holes. Like, just...
Wow.
Yeah, that
looks like a cave.
Right. Other neighbors say they have also seen the rodents running between bushes and holes near the parking lot. They're really big. All of them keep saying they're really big rats.
Wow.
Listen. Now, where'd you say the vacancies were out there by you? Come on, Bailey.
Nah, everybody can't come.
But you was just...
I got you.
Okay.
You and Mrs. Blow, we good.
Oh, but they can't come? Damn.
All right, turn the music up. Time to go.
Well, Bailey, that's all you got?
They can come if they don't bring their the little,
The rodents?
Yeah, they can come if they don't bring the rodents.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Truth Nation, another great edition. Thank you very much, Bailey, for a great show.
Oh, yes, Homer.
Will, thank you very much for producing a great show.
I'll be back on
Thursday and Friday?
Thursday and Friday, yeah.
Yeah. If nobody has told you that they love you this morning, I want to let you know that we love you and we want you to please have a safe and nonviolent remainder of the morning.
Yes.
The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, award-winning Sherwin Hughes, is up next. Love you, babes. Talk to my agent. We are up out of here.